I played in bands, originally, and then it sort of became like an obsession, In my bedroom, I converted into basically something very similar to this, turned into a rehearsal kind of space. And so at some point that was not enough for me, and then in having the experience of going into a studio, you start to see wow, it's one thing to write and to rehearse, but the way that it gets documented is crucial, and it's not just about the playing, it's how it gets recorded and mixed. And so I started by recording bands that I was in, and then at some point it's that's not even enough for me, because you're at the mercy of the politics of the band or the songwriter, and so it's well, maybe I should learn to write songs. I just want to be able to do everything. The more that you can get your hands on the gear and know what things sound like, the more sort of, the quicker you'll be able to access the thing that you're wanting to hear. And if you're producing, if you're writing, that it's so many decisions you're having to make, essentially. And if you don't have that compass of what you are loving and what you're hearing and, guiding you each way, you'll be lost. There's too many decisions to be made in the creative process. I mean, people don't think about it like that. Some of my favorite moments in sessions are the experiments and the accidents and the complete, some of the most magical little things have come from when you accidentally loop a thing and it's it's doing something weird, or the computer screws up and you're just wait a minute, what was that? That's amazing. When I go into a session, I don't like to overplan. I don't like to have too much of an agenda, because so often it's you go in there okay, we're gonna work on this song or whatever, but it's maybe the thing in the last 15 minutes where what was that? And a new song gets built. Every song is different, every album is different, and you can't just apply the same template or lessons from the last thing to it. So it's one of the most challenging things about it. It's just a new puzzle every single time, and then you get to the end and you're oh, now I get it. And then it's every song's different.